Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Paige, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I use Uber Eats for everything, and I feel like people forget that you can truly order anything, especially living in New York City. It's why I love it. You can get Chinese food at any time of night, but it's not just for food. I order from CVS all the time. I'm always ordering from the grocery store. If a friend stops over, I have to order champagne. I also have this thing that whenever I travel, if I'm ever in a hotel room, I never feel like I'm missing something because I'll just Uber Eats it. The amount of times I've had to Uber Eats hair items like hairspray, deodorant, you name it, I've ordered it on Uber Eats. You can get grocery, alcohol, everyday essentials in addition to restaurants and food you love. So in other words, get almost anything with Uber Eats. Order now. For alcohol, you must be legal drinking age. Please enjoy responsibly. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
Out here, it's not only the amazing views, but the way time stretches out a little longer. How laughter bellows louder among friends, and how the breeze hits just right at the summit. With All Trails, you can discover and experience the best of nature with over 450,000 trails worldwide and navigation right at your fingertips. Find your outside with All Trails. Download the free app today and find your next outdoor adventure.
You know what I'm saying? That's good. What's the man who made the intro? Mr. John Casey. You know what I'm saying? That's gotta be a white man that made the intro. Mr. John Casey. You know what I'm saying? That's gotta be a white man that made the show.
You better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes is a long time to be away from it. Peace, love, and blessings is all I'm after. Beautiful women, good cushion, a whole lot of laughter. Designer linen to stay dapper, then cap it off with a fly's caption to go. These moments we capture. Life is a blessing, every L is a lesson. If you really believe in God, then why the F is you stressing? I'm Shaka Zulu in the Fubu. Just trying to build an ecosystem like the so-called Jews do. It's the Culture Uncut Podcast, and I'm back with my brothers here.
You already know the campaign, man. No man can, the wet man can. President of Wet Lives Matter, cause if it ain't wet, then it don't even matter. Play me my theme music.
Hang out a little bit, man. Everybody that's hanging out with us, make sure y'all engage. Vibe with us a little bit. Ducking the self-hate and don't care who discriminate. I determine my fate, only the real gonna relate. It's the Culture Uncut Podcast, and keep with the family here. Yeah, we are back at it, man. It's the Culture Uncut Podcast.
My man Casanova over there on the West Coast.
I could tell like how you
kicking the vibes.
So he brought this shit. And I could just tell like how you respond. He brought this shit.
Yes, sir. We are back at it after a long hiatus. Let's get right into it, man. Late start to the show, but we're gonna get the vibes going, man. Peace, love, and blessings is all I'm after. Beautiful women, good cushion, a whole lot of laughter. Designer linen to stay dapper, then cap it off with a fly's caption to go over these moments we capture. Life is a lesson. I'm sorry, man. My phone just blanked out.
Life is a lesson. Why the hell are you stressing?
Life is a blessing. Every L is a lesson. If you really believe in God, then why the F is you stressing? I'm Shaka Zulu in the Fubu. I'm just trying to build this ecosystem like the so-called Jews do. It's the Culture Uncut Podcast. Excuse my, blooper, but we back at it, fellas.
What it do, man? It's your boy DJ Noah Fresh, like always, back up in this joint, man. Man, we got a lot, man. I got my people with me like always, man.
Shout out to the people, man. Shout out to having a lot, man. It's your boy Trey Pound and Moisturizer. You already know, man. They call me Big Meech, Larry Hoover, soaking draws. Hallelujah. You already know President of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter, man. Play me my theme music. Hopefully y'all can hear it. Splash.
And you got a little shell going on over there.
Oh, yeah.
Long live shell.
What's up with it, man? I'm feeling good, feeling glorious, feeling blessed, highly favored, all of that. We haven't been back on the podcast since we did the Miami trip, which was blessings itself. I'm feeling, I don't know which direction this podcast gonna go, dog, but just the temperature of the world feels, a little different. I feel super blessed in it. I'm in this world, not of it, but just watching the world play out. Of course, close, locally, and then abroad. It's weird times on the whole planet. I wouldn't say just America. Weird times on the whole planet, man. But nonetheless, we're here. Culture Uncut Podcast. How y'all feeling? Y'all good?
Feeling good, man. Feeling great. Miami was like, man, all gas, no brakes. Definitely a whole vibe, bro.
Yes.
I was just talking to Brody today, bro. I was like, bro, we didn't eat no like local delicacy. We didn't go to no Caribbean cafe, no Cuban. Besides getting talked into going to Flanagan's by Richie, we didn't do nothing, bro. But
which is a terrible idea.
Oh, horrible idea, horrible. What I tried to tell Trey. Hey, man, my cousin don't be picking the best restaurants, bro.
You ain't trying to tell me that, man.
I did.
That's big cap. You ain't tell no. Silk my witness, man. You ain't give us no type of saying, hey, bro, nah, we ain't fucking with that, man. Let's go eat somewhere else.
I told y'all. I told Trey as soon as he brought up Flanagan. I said Flanagan's is okay. It's a South Florida, one of those franchises down here that's been around for forever. It's a staple in South Florida community, but it ain't really a staple to our kind. Like our people don't really flow through there. And as you got into Flanagan's, you gotta see what flow through there a little bit, but it ain't really us.
Trey gotta take the glasses off.
I gotta take my glasses off, man. Y'all need to see the frustrations on my face. It was the same frustration on everybody's face once we walked in there. And this man made no reservations. We get into this place. It's like a whole. It got like. Nah, it's like a biker Chili's. Like a biker Applebee's type vibe.
That's a great description.
No, it was. I just knew it was bad because he kept pushing it, and I was like, nah. I was like, nah. I know you won't be doing the restaurants like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. And Trey's like, oh, let's just go to Flanagan's. Yeah, let's just go there, bro. And I was just like.
No, it was one of the moments where you had to cave in because dog he was pushing Flanagan 2 days in a row, dog.
Yeah, but
you ever had one of those moments where somebody just kept like saying, "Hey, we should go here," like just let
it go. Just
yeah,
man. I was resisting. I was just like, I hear you. I was like, I'm trying to see what they want to do, and he kept saying Flanagan. Then Trey gave a cosign. That's all he needed. We loaded up the whip. Everybody. He said Fleming's on my mama. Brody in the comments, he said, put that up there. But so we get there, and I'm like, bro, it looked like a shack. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And we get in there. I just knew, bro, that this was gonna be a bad deal. And he was talking about the rib platter. He kept talking about, man, they got fall off the bone ribs. They got some of the best ribs in Southern Florida. And I'm just like, Florida ain't known for their barbecue. Known for Caribbean, Latino food, Cuban food.
We got so much good food that we can barbecue down here now. There's some joints, but
it's different style barbecue. It's island barbecue. It's island barbecue
Nah,
style.
bro, we got regular black folk barbecue. We got regular
It's some
slave
great.
plantation barbecue too, like American
Yeah,
barbecue.
You say it's
yeah,
regular slave plantation.
Don't try to give
yeah,
us a smaller barbecue. We got regular barbecue too.
yeah. We ain't cooking greens in the tub down there, man. Go on
No,
ahead.
no, shawty. Nah, no greens in the tub down here, shawty. I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you something, man. Your uncle is a terrorist, man,
My
for certain
cousin,
different
my
reasons.
cousin.
Your cousin. He gave us some uncle ass advice though. But
Yeah.
your cousin is a terrorist, man, for several different reasons. So I watched this whole thing go down. I watched him sit down at the table. I watched him hype the ribs. So just having casual conversation with him, I heard him say that he don't eat pork. So I was just like, okay, he just told the whole table like they got the best ribs that he's ever like that they're known for their ribs. And I'm a Flanagan's guy. Just from not Flanagan's but I'm South Florida, so I know what's up with Flanagan's a little bit. And I was thinking like, nah, it's more of like a seafood spot, and that seafood ain't really even popping like that. But ribs, I don't know about the ribs, man. But I seen Noah, he went straight to the ribs. Like he doubled down on the ribs. He went
Hold on. I didn't get no ribs. Hold on. That's just that's
got a
all.
rib egg roll.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
the
but
rib egg roll. Cause I don't eat ribs like that.
That's
man,
mostly
got two.
prime time fat boy action right there, dog. To take an Asian dish and then put some hood barbecue inside it, inside a biker Applebee's type vibe, you had to know what was about to happen. But Unc gave that advice. You went with the egg rolls. Them things came out like Wesley Snipes.
Oh yeah, he
Yes,
definitely he niggified the appetizer.
Bro,
100%.
that junk
That's
old grease.
awful.
That junk had old grease, dog. They fried that junk in old grease. I was like, bro, what in the hell is going on, bro? Like when I seen him when he put the tray down, I was like, bro, I already know what time this is, dog.
I don't understand like what went in your mind and say I want to order a rib egg roll, and you thought that was gonna be
Because I read the description, and I was just like, be decent. They brought them out. They were overcooked. The grease was old, probably tastes like it was 9 days old grease that hasn't been filtered at all. Heavy, I can look at it, it's heavy, it's still got sediment. And I bit into it, and I was like, bro, these them Hormel on ribs. These them ribs they roll out in the can. And them shits come in the can, dog. I was like, bro, this is the most disgustingest taste. And then everybody face, and I go I say, hey, you want to try a rib? I don't eat pork. This man been singing the whole time how great the ribs are, how we should go to Flanagan's because they got fall off the bone ribs. And we get there and he tell us, I don't eat no ribs.
I'll tell you what though, considering like the bad food,
That boy a politician.
yeah, he is. Can't trust him. Can't trust him at all, man. Considering the
trust him at
bad food pick though, all in all, it's my experience. It was like y'all said, it was all work, bro. From the moment we got there, we was just all like in content mode, whether we were sitting down trying to figure out plans on like coffee names, whether we were trying to figure out, how we were gonna lay out the content, BTS, it was just like nonstop. One thing I do wish I had more time. I wish I had like one more day to like just like, unpack everything and then just like totally like get to like, do shit that we want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that was my biggest takeaway. Like it was all work, but I wish we had a moment to
No
ourselves.
play.
Yeah.
We had a whole pool. We had kayaks. We had bikes. We didn't even, bro, we sat at that table game planning. Man, we launched merch. We launched coffee. We was doing BTS stuff. What's BTS again?
Oh yeah.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just joking.
Big titty situation.
No, it was none of that.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was no big
what you talking about.
I don't even know why you even suggest a treachery.
Yeah, that's debauchery right there.
If it was actually going down, I would have actually wouldn't have been mad at it. I was a couple singles at it, but that's definitely not what.
Man, we had chiropractors in the house.
Nova was in charge of the BTS.
I wasn't. I wasn't. Don't lie on me. The devil is a lie. Devil is a lie.
I told y'all,
Thank you,
man.
Steph. Thank you, Steph. Steph, shout out to Steph, man. Steph said, "Damn, Trey trying to get Nova caught up." I know, right?
No, we didn't have any big titty situations going on whatsoever. Hey man, shout out to everybody that pulled up through it. For my man Brody. Brody had the vibes going with the music, man. His never mind, cause I don't know where everybody at with it. So I want
His help. He had phenomenal.
yeah,
He had phenomenal help in the situation.
100%.
His people came through. I mean, orchestrated it, cleaned up, like came through and just like orchestrated it,
he was
laid
not in
out
charge of
everything, bro.
Yeah,
That's real.
Brody brought in the BTS too. You know what I'm saying?
Watch out, man. Watch out. What is wrong with Trey?
Trey, oh my God.
Nah, but everybody that pulled up, Dr. Rand, one of my partners, man, who's a chiropractor down here, he owns Miami Spine. He brought the crack through, man. Gave us some adjustments right before we did the interview with Major 9, who's an awesome recording artist, R&B rap type vibes. Go check him out if y'all haven't checked him out. One of those South Florida guys that's coming up right now and spreading their platform a little bit. His sound starting to like move through the industry and also through social media and whatnot. I seen the Dolphins playing his music this weekend on TikTok. So he's starting to elevate a little bit. But we had him come through. But Dr. Rand was dope. One of those dudes I've known for a long time. Gonna do some more collaborations with him. Got adjusted right before the show. Brody had the vibes going, like I was saying. We had some brand new wine and champagne sponsor that came through. Vino Guanivo on the pool, the ambiance. Y'all introduced y'all to the South Florida iguanas.
Man,
shout out to the boy dragons down there, man.
They was everywhere, dog. You just driving down the street, they just cruising along, and I didn't know that you could kill them, bro. There was a nuisance.
They're a nuisance. You got to get them up out of here, bro. They fuck up a lot of the ecosystem down here. There's like companies. There's some pest control, like rodent control type people that specialize in just hunting down iguanas.
Shit, they ain't got to do much. They had rainbow iguanas where we was.
Yeah, no, them joints. That wasn't even no big ones. Like y'all was freaking out. Like, bro, these ain't even the big boys, man.
They get bigger than that.
Way bigger.
Yeah. Y'all got them ain't iguanas, them dinosaurs.
What happens is, so it don't get cold down here, but when it does, like if we get the right temperature in the wintertime, they be falling out of trees because they try to climb the tree to get closer to sunlight as it gets cool. So if we do get some snaps in the wintertime, we'll start just getting them falling out of trees and just dying. You'll see them frozen on the side of the canal bank, just stuck. You feel me?
That's one thing I gathered from the interview. Well, it was before the interview what Major 9 was saying. He was like, that's a big business down in Florida. The people that you talking about come to kind of get rid of those pests.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
He said it's big with rats down there. He's like, people will have like a garage full of rats, and it's for them to feed snakes or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, all of it. So we're in South Florida, right? So like all these tropical animals that's coming from the Amazon, Africa, whatever, thrive down here. So it's a snake problem as well. Like white people buy pets and then they let it go. They let it go into the wild, man. So it's we got a big snake problem down here. They pay people to go catch the snakes.
The boa constructors, right? They all up in the Everglades.
Yep.
I'll be sending them YouTube videos of that, boy.
Yeah, they be killing alligators and whatnot, bro. Like ain't no joke.
Damn.
Well, he said there's a new like snake that got created down at the Florida King. He said that's the problem.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem in ecosystem right now. Like, so, okay, check this out. The other day, I've been telling people for a while. People didn't believe me, but there's a whole big family or a whole big like just parakeets, like lime green parakeets, bro. Whenever I take my son to school in the morning, I see a flock of them just flying across the sky. I just be like, damn, what the hell are these green birds? And then I asked the crossing guard one day after I dropped them off. She's like, yeah, it's a big like a lot of parakeets in these areas. So the other day I'm in my mom's neighborhood, which is not far away from where I dropped my son off to school at. Yeah. Bro, I'm talking about like 24 parakeets laying right in front of the car. By the time I get my phone, I got the back end of them flying off, but by the time I pull out my phone, they're flying away. But yeah, Shout out to the counterparts, man. They buy pets, and when they get tired of the pets, they just open the door and be like, all right, go be free. They ain't do us like that, but they'll do it to a snake.
Hey, man, we was their favorite pet. Well, I don't know.
Hey, them birds heard you talking about them. They had to pull up on you, bro.
Nah, man.
Man, I don't know what Steph talking about something. They ain't nobody went to Florida talking about something. I came here for the soul food, man. Florida got some great food. I don't know where you. What part?
I don't
of
think
Florida
of soul food and Florida don't go together.
tropical
Caribbean tropical food. I think of the tropical, the Latin, the Cuban, the Jamaican.
I study y'all, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. Florida's more country than it is beachy. Like there's more country area than it is beach area. Like only the coast. All that middle stuff is South Georgia, bro. real talk. Like everything
Lower
in the
Alabama.
middle. I'm from Belgrade, right? So like you're getting country geechee vibes. Like most of the people, my grandmother's from South Carolina. You feel me? Geechee people, bruh. So like that cooking ain't no island cooking. She met an island dude. My grandfather from Bahamas, but nah, bro. The center of Florida, up into the Panhandle's country as hell.
But who the hell go to the central part of Florida? Like nobody. Everybody goes like this. It goes Pensacola,
Orlando,
Jacksonville. It goes Pensacola, Jacksonville,
Orlando,
Disney World, Miami, Fort Lauderdale area, Tampa. Nobody knows really what happens. They just call it Disney World. The middle part is Disney World.
Central Florida, bro. Like all of just interior, even South Florida, but just not on the ocean front. Ocean front, yeah, everybody's expecting like tropical is nice, bro. Nah, dog. Like real Florida is on the interior, for sure.
Look. I've been to Disneyland, Disney World. Is it? I don't know nothing else.
Ain't no distance, bro. We got sundown towns. We got the same. You might see a burning cross depending on where you driving, cuz like this is South, bro. Don't let nobody ever get it twisted. All that tropical stuff, like we got a melting pot here, especially in the Tri-County where I'm at. So Palm Beach County, Broward, Dade, that is really like a melting pot of just different cultures and nationalities.
That's why I be diversity.
Yeah,
diversity on my portfolio.
So let me ask you.
Out of that Tri-County area, like Florida gets real country, bro. Like it ain't no joke. Like Boss Man D-Lo.
He just got arrested. Go ahead, Trey.
Is there any soul food in Louisiana? Because y'all known for Cajun food.
Cajun and Creole food. Creole food is more New Orleans.
So you
Cajun
trying to say
food
ain't no soul food down there though?
No, we got our Cajun food.
What y'all known for?
We don't care about no soul food. We got Cajun food. We got Louisiana food, boy.
No, y'all got soul food, bro.
Nah, we ain't got no. Bro. Nah, man.
What?
Nah. We got Cajun food. We got boudin, etouffee, jambalaya, lima beans, red beans and rice.
My partner Jarrell is from Louisiana. Like we was put on the Boosie and Wayne and Cash Money before the average Floridian was, just because of him. Them folks cook not just Cajun food; they cook soul food.
Man,
so y'all ain't making no collard greens down there.
Yeah, like
we making Cajun collard greens. It's gonna have some fatback hog maws, a little bit of shrimp, a little crawfish.
Shrimp.
You know?
Why shoot up y'all whole shindig? You put some shrimp in my collard greens. Boy.
Why you don't eat shrimp in your collard greens?
No,
boy, y'all missing out, dog. Shrimp and collard greens.
Grandmama,
what?
Wake up if y'all put some shrimp in the collard greens. Nah,
you don't put shrimp in your collard greens?
What y'all putting in the yams, man? What y'all putting in the yams?
10 pounds of sugar and marshmallows on top.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yams is Cajun?
No.
Why y'all got yams, fam? Why y'all got
yams? You make me write down yams, bro.
Yams is my jam. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a big yam guy, bro. Yams is my jam. Everywhere in the South, dog. Like everywhere in the South is got country in it, bro. Like there's no getting around.
We got rice and gravy. You know what I'm saying? Smothered pork chops. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or smothered chicken. You know, but we add our Cajun twist to it, though. You feel me?
Yeah, I love.
I got to eat the Belgrade next time you down here. And let you see what middle of Florida look like. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna be there. We gonna be there end of the month.
You're right.
Oh, you going to Gainesville? Oh, yeah, it's country in Gainesville. It's country. Get up.
We going. I ain't gonna be there by myself.
Yeah. Now, even with games, like when you're in Gainesville, shout out to my man. I don't know if Stacks in the comments or watching this show, but one time I had, for my first time taking Stacks up to Gainesville with me, I'm up there vibing out, right? So we leave the game. The vibrations is just big. Left the tailgate. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, hey, bro, we having this house party. Come pull up. So I was like, hey, Stacks, let's go check out the house party. So he driving. I get in the car. I done like nodded off a little bit. I wake up, bro. All I see is trees, and it looked like the trees that was on Mississippi burning. Like it looked like good solid oak trees with moth hanging off.
You going to a bonfire?
Oh yeah.
I said, hey, bro, like, could you please slam on the brakes and you turn this thing back around, get back to the city? I don't know where you taking me, but it look like they burn crosses out here, my brother.
You 2 hours away from where you was, and then you 2 hours away to get to the location I was headed to, and you 2 hours away from the location you just left.
In Gainesville, you just got to stay right by the school. When you leave from by the school, it gets a little funky. It gets real funky. Yeah, like Gainesville is, when you look at the voting map, it looked like it's a blue spot, right? A blue city, a blue county, but it's really just because of the school.
They start off Democrats, and then once they graduate, they're Republicans.
I don't know. Well, that's an international school, right? You got people from all over the world.
International. Yeah, it's like one of the top 1, 2, or 3, depending on which magazine you pick up. Public university, they call it like the Harvard of the South is what they call it.
That's what Gatorade came from. Gatorade thirst quencher for that deep down by there.
Actually, Florida State made it. We took it and made it ours.
Damn, that sound like some flavor shit, don't it?
Yeah, I mean, Florida State stole all FAMU programs and institutions and whatnot, all they books and curriculums. So we figured we just helped the black school out in Tallahassee since Florida State was robbing them. All right, let's not get into our Florida shit, man.
Yeah, we let them keep the school though in the band, so they good.
Now let's talk about let's talk some politics, man. The whole race that's heating up, man. I think Kamala and gained ground.
Go ahead, man. How you gonna get the
let me say the name again one time.
Kamala.
Huh?
Kamala.
I don't think that's how you say it, bro.
I think you said her name then.
It's Kamala.
Man, Kamala. Cam. Shit.
With it.
She gaining ground on no boy. They say she making some noise. Yeah, you say they just had some Republicans from Arizona denounce on Trump, said that they not supporting Trump. They're gonna go vote for Harris, Harris, the VP. You know, I can't say a goddamn name.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
So they came out. The Republicans in Arizona say they riding these John McCain Republicans. So they say they riding with her. They just announced it, and they say they're gonna ride with her till November. And then now she's polling even up in Georgia.
These John McCain Republicans. Well, they got special type. He said these John McCain Republicans.
I'm John McCain Republicans. It's just like they got the Reagan Democrats. They had Reagan Democrats, but
I respect the Republicans, man. Like I don't like the people that just ride one party.
Me too, man.
What. So, me too. If there's somebody bucking the system, like kudos to them dudes. I don't care what reason they have. I appreciate people that aren't just like hell bent on voting Democrat or Republican. Those people is who freak me out.
Yeah, no, they gonna ride with it right or wrong, and I respect anybody that doesn't just blindly vote along their party lines. They to me they can be saved a little bit. But yeah, she's polling decent now. Pulling in, giving them a run for money. Now the big thing where she can really kind of steal the election because she got the momentum right. Is her VP pick, man, and whoever she picks for her VP. If she's smart, bro. If she is smart cookie, I would go get me a Republican and unite the United States, bro. I go get me a Republican and have him as my VP.
And unite America, unite the United States. I'm gonna tell you what's about to happen, bro. I don't care who win or lose. It's finna be what Europe looks like right now.
Yeah, Britain on fire.
I don't believe these polls, man. I know y'all believe them, but I learned one thing after when Trump won. These polls mean absolutely nothing. And I think most people don't want them to know. Like people are a little bit more protective about who they voting for. Like Trump was getting killed on the polls, and then all of a sudden, when it came out, like even last time, I think he was beating Biden on the polls. He kept bragging about it, leading up to the finals, but he lost. So I think like you're just gonna find that out like as we're voting, man. How it all spells out. I think the temperature of what they boiling up is gonna turn out to be absolutely just shit show, no matter who wins. The way they're making it about race, I think Kamala being in it brings in a different dynamic with the division that we got going on in this country already. There's a lot of just, even amongst just us, just black people, we're talking about, is she really black or not? And then, even on a higher level with the Republicans campaign, they're using some of that same rhetoric and also just.
They using the rhetoric. They ain't using some of it. They using all of it. Trump just flat out said, I don't know what she is. She was Indian over here a couple of days ago, and now she black. And I mean, she got to come out, and she either gonna say, "Hey, I'm biracial. I claim both sets," or just leave it alone because
we're supposed to be telling people what we are. I think people kind of know what we are, right? By what we said so far. We all got track records. A lady that old, like Chief, how many times has she came out and said that she was African American? I just haven't heard it. I don't want to get into that type of talk because people get emotional. They can't take just facts for what it is. I do see the angle of it. I do want to be responsible with the platform, and I do see the angle of somebody from our lineage with slave lineage is going to have a different, in my opinion, is going to have a different perspective as far as blackness in this country, because our ancestors went through something a little bit different, and we've been waiting for certain things in this country a little bit longer than everybody else. And we just seen Barack get into the seat, and there was a lot of things that I didn't think was accomplished for our culture. And I know like people get into, it takes, like Congress and everything else. I get that, but it was just no real agendas. Like regardless of what got to get passed and what has to happen, there was no real black agenda, and no fault to him. I haven't seen any president with a black agenda. So I think the blackness is just out the door for me. Like, it don't even matter. Give me policies. Like, if I am going to go black, and I just don't like the two-party system anyway. Cornel West was just on 19 Keys. I think he's a very sharp man, regardless of his age. I think he's very sharp, articulate. Haven't heard a lot of his policies, but he got a black agenda. So if we're going to go with somebody black, that would be my stance. It's just somebody like Cornel West. But I'm not giving neither one of them. People can say, "Oh, you're wasting your vote." I'm gonna waste my vote. Then let me waste my vote. But I'm not giving my vote to anybody that I don't believe in. There's no lesser of evils to me, because when you vote for these people, they go kill people. Like these presidents go. To me, it's blood on my hands. And I'm not checking off on presidents that I know are doing mass murders and war and all that type of thing, because they're innocent families, innocent kids being blown up, getting killed. And I think when we check off on these people, all of that's in play for me personally. So I would not vote for a less of an evil. I'm going to vote for who I absolutely would want to be in the seat, or don't vote at all. That's
respectable. That's how it should be. I just say vote. You know what I'm saying? Even if you write yourself in. But
I like it.
choose. I wrote myself in like the last 3 elections.
For president?
Yeah. Put myself down. I'm put that on my resume. I received 3 votes for President of the United States. You know what I'm saying? So,
who else voted for you?
3 total.
Oh, okay.
See the language, you gotta juice it up. You gotta jazz it
you're
up.
Definitely a Republican.
So you gotta spin it. But no, for real though, I haven't. That's the thing that I'm struggling with right now, is I haven't heard any policies really. I just heard a bunch of
drama,
twerking, walking out to 50 Cent, beefing, throwing shots at each other. But what I dislike is the party that's in play right now, telling me what they're gonna do for me, and I'm like, bro, you had 4 years to prove that. Why couldn't you do it in the 4 years? Why you need 4 more years?
They both had 4 years, if you've been fair, though.
But like one person did some policies. Not to take away from Biden and them, they got the infrastructure bill passed. They did the student loan thing, but I didn't benefit from it. I wish they would have did home mortgages. I feel like they should have did home mortgages.
I benefited from it. I mean, Panama Jack told us y'all benefited from some shit. You don't even want to give Biden credit for it. Now he done told us off camera that y'all done benefited from some Kamala's situation.
What? I ain't benefited. Did what?
I
Oh,
just gotta hear her talk
LGBTQ.
policies, man. Like
I know
all
we
no,
got
I'm not.
pronouns now. We got pronouns. I mean,
policies.
like when you start some of these
I mean,
meetings,
yeah. I
you
mean,
introduce yourself with your
when we talked
pronouns
about all this,
or
I
something,
kind of
right?
said a lot of the same things. Like I don't like. I think my frustration was a lot of times when this first came out, everybody was just attacking race and made it everything what it shouldn't be. Nobody even like got to the bare bones of what she's running on. Nobody even cared to listen to what she running on. They want to argue about where she from, who she married, who what Trump said, what she said, and whatever the hot clicks was. The hot clicks was everybody was kind of like grasping at straws on. We don't know what she's running on. I think I would like to see like an open forum with everybody who's running, and we all sit down responsibly and then make a decision. Like hear everybody out, see what they actually running on, and then make a decision. But for like each one of them to be like ducking and dodging like debates, and not having like giving everyone a voice to speak who's running in the race, I think is not fair. I think when I looked at when Cornel West first came out, I was all for Cornel West. But when I heard him spoke on Keys, I don't think I wish he would have spoke more into like his actual agenda, instead of just saying like blanket stuff about what he's gonna do. But yeah, it's me personally. I detach myself from the emotional sides and getting like hell bent over like what everybody else is fighting and arguing about, because I think it's all about design. I think every 4 years they pull out the same trick and pony, and we argue and fight about the same thing. And that's why my thing was like, why do we even have to tell each other who we voting for? Like, who cares? Like, I don't care who you voting for. Just
I need to know if I can trust you.
No, I don't think people come. I think the conversation is just like talking about the candidates, and it should be. And like I don't think like everything is meant for the internet, but I do think there should be some open dialogue about who we're voting for, and like people shouldn't be attacked for just facts, and that's what like is frustrating. That like if Kamala isn't her lineage isn't tied to, why is that offensive? That's just a fact. Like people take that stuff and say, "Oh, you're attacking her," and why does it matter? It does matter to somebody. Whoever bringing it up, it matters. If they're selling to us that she's a black woman, and then the response to that is, "Okay, you're telling me to vote for her because she got our best interest." All black people don't have my best interest, and that's just a fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't all have each other's best interests. Like, even if you are African American, like that don't mean just because you look like me, you care about my well-being, because a black man will take you off the planet of this earth if you're in the wrong neighborhood, wearing the wrong color, right?
Yep.
So all black people don't have the best interest for you. So the blackness is out of the window. But if you're telling me to vote for her because she's black, and then my response is like, well, she's not the same black as me. Her parents are Indian. Her parents didn't go, her ancestors didn't go through slavery and the pain of America, and she don't have the same perspectives for me to have my best interests. That's just a fact. That's not anything personal. And I think we got to get to the level of intellect to be able to have these conversations without feelings getting involved with just facts. I think some of it's just messy and nasty. I don't like getting to the low vibrational stuff of like Judge Joe Brown, who she slept with, and all that stuff. It's turning into soap operas. Like, that don't matter to me, right?
Yeah, that's not important.
The fundamental things of who she is lineage wise, if you're selling that matters. And then policies, like what's her policies in our community? Yo, one of y'all want my vote, bro? Like, let's talk reparations. Like, straight up. Like, that type of conversation affects our community. Let's talk wealth building in our neighborhoods. The lack of ownership in our neighborhoods, business wise, home ownership wise, all of that. Like, how do we fix that type of infrastructures in black neighborhoods? And nobody's having these conversations. And that's where the real change come from. Like, we can check these boxes, but I promise you, whoever you vote for is not going to change your life. So don't get too caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? It's not that heavy of a, like, I'm not going to check off certain people because they sign off on wars. and they kill innocent people, as we see now. When we cut on the news, there's innocent people dying all over the world because of wars, and we voted for the people that are deciding these wars. You feel me? And to participate in these wars. But other than that, it's not going to affect your immediate life, man. Like, focus on your local politics, focus on local economics and all of that. And if they start having a conversation about infrastructure in our neighborhoods, then we could talk. Like, leverage our bet. I watched us raise money overnight for no promises. Nothing promised from a party, but we raised millions of dollars overnight for a person that's likely not going to do anything to change our neighborhood. Like, what politician has?
Yeah.
In fact, man, that's 100% correct though. Them people, they only care about the special interest groups, the people that got money that can lobby
They
them.
leverage their money though. They lobbying. That's what we got. We got to play the game. They lobbying.
But we don't. We just blindly. We just like we had that conversation. In Miami,
yeah.
I know. We just blindly vote with no do-backs. We just give it to you. We don't even ask for anything in return. We just say, "Oh, just vote for him," and it just continuously.
Vote for him because the other guy's racist. That's what they've been telling. Like, I'm so tired of that as a black man. I've been since Bush was running. I remember my very younger age when I first started getting into voting and listening to politics, and they kept telling me Bush was racist, right? And I haven't heard policies and what's going to fix us in any capacity. I just keep saying that this is the lesser of evils. Like, slavery's going to come, or you're going to lose these rights, 2025, all that different stuff, but no real policies. If they're racist, tell me what you're doing to stop their racism. If you're going to tell me the other guy racist, tell me what you're doing to prevent his racism with some policies.
If this 2024, man, if you let somebody enslave you in this time, and we looking at each other and we let ourselves get back in shackles, bro, just gone, man. We deserve it. That's all I'm gonna say. You deserve to be shackled up in this day and age if you allow that to happen to you.
Bro, be honest.
What's that?
We shackled up. It's just not hands and feet, but for the masses, like, we definitely shackled.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's all game. It's all doom and gloom, like scare tactics that both sides are doing.
These next 4 years are very important, man. The last 4 years and the 4 years before that, god damn.
That's why we shouldn't wait for 4 years to kind of get active in this stuff. We should be doing this.
But we do, man. We do every time, bro.
And then if we didn't wait 4 years, we wouldn't be at odds ends with each other over who we're gonna vote for.
We let them race bait us. We let them race bait us. We let them use these things. They don't even promise nothing to us no more. They just say the other guy's racist. They don't even tell us, hey, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna improve this. No, because we blind loyalty.
It's like you gotta lobby. You gotta use leverage. This is the perfect year for leverage. The Democratic Party just put it to bed with Biden. He steps down. So you got them in. It's like, this is just basic business. That's leverage. So as a community, like, you use that as leverage, which, like, even Ice Cube tried to do last year the last time with going to sit down with Trump. He got caught a lot of backlash, but that's what you got to do.
That's business.
You got to go lobby. You got to go sit down and use this. Hey, bring this to my community. And this way, like, some of these dudes are giving away, they're selling their soul, go vote for this party. And they're not even getting no benefits for their people. They're not using no leverage for their people and getting no real policies or infrastructure. They just go vote for Democrat and not really holding these politicians to the fire. Like, we keep saying, like, they always tell us, like, people died for us to vote, right? Our ancestors died for us to vote. They was gangster enough to be willing to die for us to vote. We forget that part of it, right? Like, we can like to say our ancestors died for us to vote, right? And we should go vote. What you willing to die for? You don't want to do that like your ancestors, or you just want to vote like your ancestors, but you don't want to do nothing gangster enough to change, like, where you at as a people. Them people was also willing to die for us to get votes. We ain't willing to die for nothing. Like, we just gonna give away our vote for anything, and that ain't what our peoples died for. Us just give away our vote for anything. use it for some leverage.
And that's what we doing. We just bend over and just take it. Even Asian
Oh,
people,
I ain't doing that now.
the Asian people come in. They hold their funds. They hold fundraisers, and they tell them, hey, this is what you're gonna do for us, and they get it. They get it. Look at Elon Musk, perfect example. He $46 million to Trump, and Trump is like, man, I gotta listen to this guy. I'm going.
Is he a citizen? Can he vote here? He's just giving away money like that.
Yeah, he's a citizen.
He is.
Yeah, he's a citizen. And it's just like you if Trump get in office, or even if Harris get in office, he gonna go over there and get him some money and get his policies passed. It's business. It's business.
Yeah.
Business as usual. It's just like California didn't want to play, so he took all his jobs out of California.
But I think right now Kamala got the juice. To be real with y'all,
she got the hype. She got Meg Thee Stallion twerking on stage. Ain't put out no policies, but
gotta go to the polls, man. Social media, this shit is not real life. It's not real life, bro. I'm just telling you, this is not real life. It's like Sexy Red, like all the hype, and then she go on tour, and it's time to buy albums. Buy tickets for a concert, and she got to cancel the whole tour. Like social media is bots, bro. It's like generated energy. It's not real life. It's just not. And we're gonna see you as the polls. Like, I don't care who wins. I don't have no horse in this race, but I'm not believing any polls. I'm not believing social media because I don't think any of it's real life. I think it's all propaganda and it's all designed to do exactly what it's doing to make you think something's going to happen. But we'll see how it all unfolds.
Yeah.
People being let down is like it creates the, like, you look in Europe right now, right? People were let down by the elections, right? They built up. They thought somebody was going to win. That didn't happen. Now you have civil unrest and the people warring against each other. So they got to build a hype. They got to they build your hope up, your hype to think this woman's going to win who don't have a vice president yet. Haven't named one. You're a few months away from it. Like, you think white America is going to go vote for this woman in droves? I do not believe it. They got to show me.
I don't think she got a damn good chance.
Of course.
Because I mean everything that we complained about with the last two candidates, they too old. We want somebody progressive. They want somebody who got fresh thoughts and something different. She brings that. Like, she 50 years old. I'm saying we don't know, but her energy is different. When you got someone that's 82 years old on stage at a minority serving institute, sounding ignorant on stage for almost a whole hour, then his vice president selection is coming out. He even said that, damn, I wasn't expecting this motherfucker. She's a sucker punch. His own running mate said that about Kamala, so that's how you know, like, she's a threat.
I ain't saying she's not a threat, but the Democrats know, let me parade this. She's black on this side. Let me parade her over here. It's black. Say a couple of little cliche words. Girl, I'm outside with it.
I don't think black people can go for her like that. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I don't think the black male. I don't think she's gonna get the black male vote. I don't think black males is feeling it. I gotta see it because I just know what propaganda and the media machine does, and they create fake hype. I gotta see it because I don't, like, from brothers I'm talking to on a regular basis. I don't see it. It's not what I'm hearing. CNN they went into some barbershop and they had to, like, try to chop it up and edit it down and call them boys low information or voters and shit like that. But, like, brothers ain't really feeling it, bro. California, what she did out there, her track record out there, and what people are saying from our community, even some black women, it's split. And if you got the black vote split as a so-called black candidate, I think that's not gonna work out in her favor because I don't think it's a slam dunk that she wins the black vote like that either, especially not the black men.
Yeah,
I think it's the Gen Zers who's going to be the ones that kind of like, and that's who RFK was kind of targeting anyway. He wasn't targeting, like, because he knew, like, people our age and up, he knew where they were set, so he was focusing his energy on the younger crowd.
Should she make RFK her vice president?
No.
Hell no. She's trying to really throw that bitch out. Yeah. Like, she be throwing it. I thought
who you think she should make as a VP?
I think you just watch the money when all this. Like, well, like Gen Z ain't got no money. You just watch. I think the money chooses the president.
Motherfuckers
The
broke.
president, the seat is for sale, bro. Like we could sit here and talk all this voting stuff all you want. You look at the history of politics. Whoever raises the most money becomes the president. So you just watch the money, and you'll find out who's gonna win by the money. Cause these Gen Zers ain't donating nothing. It ain't
Bro,
lobbying nothing to be able to
bro,
push no real shit.
some real stuff was said, bro. So you mean to tell me you got 100,000 people on a Zoom call, and them 100,000 people raise like millions of dollars, and it's like, where are these people for the black community?
McCrispy strips are now at McDonald's. Tender, juicy, and its own sauce. Would you look at that? Well, you can't see it, but trust me, it looks delicious. New McCrispy strips, now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
If you're a parent or share a fridge with someone, Instacart is about to make grocery shopping so much easier. Because with family carts, you can share a cart with your partner and each add the items you want. Since between the two of you, odds are you'll both remember everything you need. And this way, you'll never have to eat milkless cereal again. So minimize the stress of the weekly shop with family carts. Download the Instacart app and get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes. Plus, enjoy $0 delivery fees on your first 3 orders. Service fees apply for 3 orders in 14 days. Excludes restaurants.
Y'all could go donate money to these politicians with no recourse, no dewbacks, nothing. But you can't even fix the neighborhoods that you live in. Y'all come together, bro. We just got priorities all mixed up, man.
We can't do it. We need them to do it for us. We need a politician to come in and do it. I don't know. I don't want to get into a lot of that, bro. Because I'll be going all day about like from the self disbelief in ourselves. Like we thinking these people are gonna come save us. I'm telling you, I don't care who wins. I think it's gonna be some civil unrest, regardless who wins, Democrat or Republican. I think it's gonna be some real protesting and stuff going on in the streets, similar to Europe.
Yeah. Let's talk about Europe, man. Let's speak on that.
I don't know a whole lot about their politics over there, but they are in the middle of a civil war
right now. So the gist that I could pull from it is they had a immigrant. He wasn't really an immigrant. He'd been there since he was 5. He was 17 now. He stabbed some girls. I don't know if they were white or whatever at a Taylor Swift get together. He stabbed 3 people, and it was this. The initial news was it was a Muslim attacked some white girls, some white kids, and murdered them. And next thing you know, the neo-Nazis got activated over there, and they beat up a couple black Muslims, the first black Muslims they seen. And then information spread, lies spread all over social media. And next thing you know, it's just Muslims fighting white people on site in England right now. I mean, they just burning, looting. Like the white people in Europe are looting the stores and stuff like that. It's crazy to watch. While the black Muslims are marching down the street looking to beat them up, the white people are looting in the stores. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? But it's just a chaotic scene over there, man. Chaotic.
I think it's a mixture of things that was spilling over in the streets.
Yeah, politics is definitely to blame, because one of the politicians, he was a far right politician. He's the one who was like, oh, they attacked us. So now he made a war cry, and they came out. The neo-Nazis came out.
Damn, I knew they was gay.
What happened?
You said they came out.
Oh yeah, them and the Lions.
Yeah, I think it's I think the West is what they call it, right? I think the West, man, is doing some things by design. I think a lot of what's going on in Europe is our election year as well. We'll see how it all unfolds, but I think there's a lot of similarities going on right there between them and us. But what y'all think about the Olympics? Get out of the shift away from politics. Continue to watch. If you pay attention to world news. Don't just get caught up into the news right here in this country. Pay attention to what's going on abroad. Go on Twitter, search for riots in Europe and check the Congo in Africa. Like, just look around the world and see, because all of this stuff affects America. And then you find and look for America's place in whatever conflict you see. Go and do your searches and whatnot to find why is America in the mixed of it, and that's how you start just like getting into worldly news. It's just being curious and inquisitive. But anywho, the Olympics was a shit show. Starting from the start with the intro and the ceremony, which was like a lot of beef on social media with especially the Christians. There's been some people that came out, super people with like the woke people saying that it wasn't just the Last Supper. It was mimicking some other things artistically, but I know the devil when I see it. You feel me? I don't like to play games and just like decorate things all friendly. I thought it was just the West. I think like the devil is out, is loud right now, bruh, in a lot of different capacities, and that's what I think that spilled out in the ceremony. The Olympics has been fun just to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Just been killing a lot of daytime, just throwing on shot putting and fencing and swimming throughout the middle of the day when nothing's on TV for me personally. Usually this is slump time of the year with sports. No NBA finals, no football on. Like you're just in that gray area of like the big sports not going on. And usually I survive off boxing, but the Olympics, one of the Olympic years, been getting me through it. The slump.
Oh yeah.
It's
Sha'Carri got silver. That let me down.
Yeah, that was a good race. The 100.
Man, that let me down big, bro. You brought.
Did you hear what happened though? Like, did you hear what happened? They made
her walk an hour to another gate. They wouldn't let them in. Her and Shelly and Frazier. They wouldn't let them in.
Dropped out.
And
people dropped out. It was playing games, bro. Like it was a shit show.
And people go, what? Why didn't you just? It doesn't matter. You should just show up to run, man. Like as an athlete, you got to mentally be ready for that, man. You got to mentally. It's a lot. People just think that these athletes just show up and they perform. These people have routines that they go through, and if that's broken, then they mentally, you're unstable. She couldn't warm up, so
certain hour worth of walking distance. I'm running track. And I've already ran preliminaries. Like I'm already exerting energy. All this energy preserving it matters, right? And then, like you said, it throws off my routine. But there was something that happened with like from the buses or something, how they access the training facility, that they changed the rules like the night before. So it affected Shelly Ann and Sha'Carri. Shelly Ann ended up dropping out. Sha'Carri wasn't, because she dropped out. She got kicked out last Olympics for the weed. So she wasn't about to do it again. You feel me? She had to go get whatever she's gonna go get. But I understand why Shelly Ann dropped out. First, I thought she was ducking that smoke, but turns out that Paris was just, for a lot of the Olympians, was super unorganized and their shit wasn't together for this event whatsoever.
Because it's a lot of athletes complaining about just the structure and how things are and how they're being treated and handled. And to me, you got the top two women in this sport, and you treating them like that. Like, dude, let them do the freaking gate. Like, now is not the time to do your job.
You're there for them. I don't understand why you're making the Olympians, giving them a hard time, making it difficult for the people this is for. It's for them. They're the stars.
So now you're gonna have that black eye, that asterisk on this Olympics for that, because the top two athletes wasn't there. Yeah, Sha'Carri showed up, but she was. You could just tell by her body language and her demeanor that she wasn't mentally there. And people, like I tell people, this is all about preparation, bro. Like as an athlete, they have to prepare, and they have to be mentally ready to take on what they're doing. Like, to put your body. You're trying to be the fastest person in the world. This ain't where you just get out there and run with your kids. Like, you gotta show stuff. And if you're not ready, you're not warmed up.
She make it look like that though.
Yeah, but that's when she warmed up and you got the engine ready to go. You just don't start up a car and go on a race. You're gonna blow the engine out. You gotta warm it up. You gotta get everything right. Everything gotta be right. And for her and Shelly not to have that, that's unsettling, and just shows you that these people don't care, man. Other agendas hidden behind that, because how you gonna treat them like that? How you gonna treat the two top women in this sport who has brought back attention to this race, to this track and field for women, and they don't even get the show up for their own.
The next Olympics is right back over there, man. You in Milan?
No, it's LA. LA is next, I think.
Yeah, that's why they had Snoop Dogg ass out there.
Yeah,
I'm
LA
looking
is
at it
next.
right now. Oh no, I'm looking at Winter Olympics. I'm sorry.
Yeah, LA is
LA,
next.
LA's next. Oh,
Yeah,
bro, if they going to LA, all my brothers out of LA, all y'all boys in California,
we're
one
gonna
thing y'all
ride
need to
down,
know,
cuz.
they finna clean up the streets.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, you
They
better learn from
about to,
Atlanta.
y'all. They about to lock a lot of brothers up, man. Y'all boys
yeah.
get out the streets,
But
like
see,
lay low. They gonna try to clean this whole Crip blood homeless thing up before they bring in all these.
more so the homeless, more so the
Boy.
homeless. They
Hey
not
man,
gonna
Trump get in there, he wiping all that shit out, boy.
Oh, 100%. Like,
more so the homeless because
Kamala too.
more
He
so the
wiping all
homeless.
that.
The closest people gonna get to the hood out in LA is
Kamala already did it.
Yeah, she already got the ball rolling. Kamala's like, hey, you guys should let me in because I know how to clean things up for the Olympics.
She gave the dog. She gave my dog the blueprint. What?
100%.
Yeah,
Shout out to that.
It's they definitely gonna clean up the homeless people. Like the Bloods and Crips, like what people gotta understand, they're in their neighborhoods, man. Like them dudes don't come out of Compton, they don't come out
Yeah,
Inglewood.
they gotta clean that shit up.
You know what I'm saying?
Tourists
But they're not gonna
be goofy.
Nah, they're not gonna be. Nah, they're gonna have it because a lot of it isn't gonna be in LA. A lot of it's gonna be in Anaheim, Carson, Pasadena, some in Long Beach, even some in the Inland Empire because they're gonna be doing
Tourists is coming into LA, bro. Like it's gonna be like think about it from a lot of different perspectives. Like rappers is gonna want to be in town. Like it's a big event. Like people gonna want to be performing. People gonna want to be in the spotlight. It's an international event in LA. Bro, you don't think they got to clean that shit up. Like, it's going to be a vibe. You can't have people just moseying off into some real gangster environments, bro. I think it's going to be a real initiative to clean up the streets of LA.
Oh, they're going to Skid Row going to be the cleanest you ever seen Skid Row, boy.
Yeah, it's going to be locking up us and homeless people, for sure.
Yeah. This is going to Skid Row going to be
it's going to be...
They need to wash that, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, man. Speaking of the homeless, man, they had a stabbing.
Oh boy, here you go, Trey.
They had
go. Every time we get into homeless talk, bro, I
try to tell y'all,
you and the homeless beefing.
Yeah, man. I don't. Not. How can I say this without
you can't just go ahead. Just go ahead.
Say with empathy.
I mean, when the white wall confessions come out, you gonna get canceled anyway. So you might as well go ahead and
oh yeah, we need them joints to come out.
Rip the Band-Aid off.
Dude, what a video for the confessions, man.
Don't you got
it? You got them.
I don't.
What? It was slowed down.
It was slowed down. I had the audio though. You got the audio, Trey. It's on your camera because it was on his camera. Remember, his camera had audio running.
All right, yeah, we gotta talk about that off show. Like we talking about, like
yeah. So,
what are you talking about?
So, man, today a homeless guy went into Walmart, asked the clerk there to grab him something out of a cabinet. She didn't have the key, so she radioed to another clerk to assist her that has the key, and he commenced to stab her to death. This Walmart has happened just to be into. I know this Walmart. I've been to this Walmart frequently, and
I thought you don't like Walmart, bro.
I don't for the simple fact, especially this Walmart, because ain't nothing but homeless people in the parking lot. They walking through the parking lot like zombies, and I'm like this: if you can beg, you can work. Not all homeless people are
frequently go to a Walmart you don't like. That's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, because it has Walmart got certain stuff that Target don't.
So we touched down in Miami. The first thing here, man, let's go to Walmart. I was like, bro,
yeah, we went to the neighborhood Walmart. And you seen the vagrants and stuff in the
like he's sticking around with a fat girl, man.
I got that footage too. I ain't say I exclusively don't mess with Walmart all the time, but I do shop at Target majority of the time. Like I go to Walmart like 5% of the time. 5%. But it's just nothing but vagrants in the parking lot, and it's just like people be sitting up here always feeling sorry for these homeless people, man. And it's like, bro, there are homeless people that need help and they want the help, and those are the people we need to help. But the rest of the 90% of them dudes is junkies,
That's
pedophiles, like
Good
criminals.
people be junkies, man. We talk about like I had a uncle that was a crackhead, but he was a good person. He was a great person.
That's a
He
different
was on
type.
crack.
I don't know too many crackheads that walk around and stab people. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's in self-defense.
Crackheads are the same. That's what I'm telling you. Like they
Yeah,
could be
but these
homeless,
meth heads, this
drugs.
new drug, heroin, meth heads, alcohol.
You could be on. All right, let's have this conversation. Can you be on drugs, right? And be a good person? Like, can you be a drug addict and a good person? Like,
I think crack is the last. I don't think you could be on heroin and be a good person.
Why not?
Because the stuff that you got to do to get heroin, the way it takes over your body, it's a very dark drug, and it brings out the worst in people. Meth is the same way. I think as soon as people start getting on meth, they go to murdering, they go to like high value risk stuff. Crack, I think
was a crackhead.
I think crack they just become conniving. They steal, crackheads that they steal random shit.
But you see all these people in the Navy with all them addictions you just named.
What?
Yeah, they got good jobs on Wall Street too.
No.
There's drug addicts that got jobs too. Like
they're sniffing the powder. They're not smoking the crack.
Addicts that
once they
drug addicts that are like, say you're a drug addict that's on cocaine.
Yeah.
Can you be a good person? You got a job, you're paying your bills, you're a good dad. Do you think that could be a thing?
Yeah, but once you progress to smoking it, then I think that's when your life changes. It's like the crack. The crack opened up. Like next thing you know, you're still a refrigerator. Like at first you was snorting the coke, and you might misappropriate some of your money. You might get into gambling. But then once you start smoking crack, you start stealing refrigerators. You start stealing door handles. You start stealing just random shit.
See, I like to think like on a higher level, right? So, I mean, anything could be an addiction, right? Like even food. Mm-hmm. So, can you be a good person with addictions? Like any addiction?
Okay,
we're talking about good people. 9 times out of 10, if they overeat, they're eating because of mental depression and other things, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, can your addictions and can your habits make you not a good person? Like in any standpoint, not just the homeless people, but just all together.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh yeah.
That's why I be giving homeless people a break, because like just because they ain't got a house over their head don't mean like it's people with houses over their head that are shitty people.
Get all the smoke.
That's what I'm saying. Like they could be a decent person, bro. They just be going through shit. That's my empathy level. That's me trying to like.
I think different people
because
I think a lot of
people with a roof over their head that has like the same problems as that homeless man that are like could be a shitty person, but they look like they got their shit together when all in all like. Ain't much different but a roof over their head. Like who they are as a person and how they affect society could be just on the same level. The only difference is one got a roof over their head and one don't. But
I just think that
society could be the exact same, right? It could still be a piece of shit.
I just think it's
or a good person.
The drugs make them do stuff. It's just like I think it's assign stuff to drugs. Like assign like if you're a crackhead. I think you just a type person like, okay, if I had a refrigerator and a crackhead walks up to the refrigerator, I think the crackhead is still a lunch meat out of there. He'll just steal random items. I think a heroin addict will sell the refrigerator to go get more drugs.
I'm just going to say I don't see people on all these drugs do bad shit.
I don't know how heroin addict gonna get the fridge out of there without falling.
No, he gonna call some more people. They're gonna lift it up out of there. They're gonna get it up out of there. The meth,
ambitious heroin addicts, man.
The meth head is going to break down. The meth head is going to.
Ray Charles was a good heroin addict, boy.
Oh, he wasn't. He used to beat them hoes.
That nigga wrote ballads, boy.
He beat them hoes. He beat them hoes too. But no, what I'm saying,
ain't no way. If she blind, if she let a blind nigga beat her like that, hey, cuz
I've seen the dude with no arms, no legs beat a girl.
Hey man,
I seen the dude with no arms, no legs.
I'm trying to see
it. yo, listen, man. Hey, listen, man. I gotta go to bed now because Trey got a great point. You let a blind man beat you.
But it happens. I've seen a person with no arms and no legs.
He You can't even see what you're throwing back. Like, what do you mean he beat you?
I can't see it.
Beat you is crazy.
I can't see it.
That's where the term from. The bitch was asking for it.
Like literally. Well, she had to be asking for it because I don't know how you can beat a blind man up.
For real.
He can't even see the punches coming.
Oh, you just or whatever you got for it. You gotta learn one thing today. Like I don't know how good you is.
And the thing is, you gotta feed him too. And it's like, it's like you know, you can put glass in there. You can give him paint thinner like the dog.
Yeah. I don't believe that, man. Ray Charles wouldn't beat bitches like that. Beat women like that. Hey, we do have a call.
All right, call. But can I get to my last thing? And meth heads.
I know how you feel about
with the refrigerator.
We know how you feel about homeless people.
Meth heads gonna strip the copper out the house and break the refrigerator down, sell a compressor and the components in it.
Yeah, they productive. They productive.
All right, go ahead.
Damn. How many meth heads? How many drug addicts you know, bro?
I know a lot, actually. I know a lot. Not personally. Some I know personally. Some I've just encountered.
I don't know a lot right now. I don't know.
I don't know any of them.
I don't personally know a lot. Like, I know that's wild that you know a lot of them right now, bro.
Yeah.
y'all might be buying the same shit.
I don't know any. Like I don't know any. Like if they are around me, they're not telling me they on meth and shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh no, they ain't with me. I don't roll with them. I don't let them in my car. Would never let them in my car. Just see him in. Now I had some work with me. I identified that there was a meth head, got him out of there. You know, I pulled the old Drewski. Hey, you know he on that meth. You might want to piss test him right now. He was high this weekend. I mean,
piss testing somebody in this economy is crazy, man. Especially at a donut shop.
Oh, bro. Hey, speaking of, hey, why you want to hear a story? All right, got a story.
Let me towel in the bathroom, cuz.
Hold on. So I had my business partner.
Life ain't been a goddamn beach, man. Let me towel.
Hey, my business partner. You know what my business partner do?
Binettes, motherfucker.
So, hey, she go kill me for saying this, right?
Like, I'm gonna show up here happy to sell donuts here more. Man. Let me smoke some enough in your bathroom.
No, you can't. Look, so she hires this lady.
No. Oh,
we need a cook, right?
You know, we're paying them below minimum wage.
Yeah, you get them $7.50 like it's 1987.
Hey, I said, hey,
he rolled by Home Depot real quick.
Yeah, he threatened with calling their probation officer every time they show him late to work.
You damn right. Keep him in check. You doing drugs? I'm gonna piss test you right now and send it to your PO. I had a big sign in the bathroom that said, "We enforce drug policies. This is a drug-free workplace, and you are subject to your analysis tested in the moment."
Oh, you pay me $7 an hour, boy. Don't you ever ask me to pee on a stick in here.
So I tell a business partner, I was like, "Hey man, we need another cook. Can you get us another cook?" Right. So she goes out. She interviews this girl. I couldn't jump in on the interview. So I asked her, I was like, hey, how'd the interview go? She's like, oh, it went decent. I was like, what you mean it went decent? She was like, well, when we was video chatting, it seemed like she was in a closet. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, so how did everything go? Did she answer your question? She was like, yeah, but it was real dark. And I felt like she was in a closet when she was talking to me. But nothing really seemed strange. So I come to work. Like she told the girl what time to be to work. So I pull up to work and the girl standing there with 2 plastic bags in her hand. It's 4:30 in the morning, bro. 4:30 in the morning. I get to the donut shop. And I'm like, I called before I get out the car. I said, hey, is she a Mexican chick? She's like, yeah, she's a Mexican girl. I was like, I took a picture of her. She had on a spaghetti strap top. She's holding 2 plastic bags with some. She had on a spaghetti strap top, a lime green bra, under it, like a bikini. Like she had a bikini on and she had on some short shorts. And I was like, I get out the car and I was like, oh, I said her name. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, okay. I'm looking like, man, when's she coming to work? It's shorts on. And I was like, oh, you have some pants or something? Because I know she told you to bring some pants. She's like, oh, yeah, I have them in the bag. She got these 2 grocery bags like she living.
Oh, nice.
You fired her. Like, no, you home. You can't work here.
No.
Yeah, he got her up out of there.
So nah, she went to the bathroom. I was like, hey, you go to the bathroom. We got a locker back there for you. You go change.
Go back here and take the urinalysis real quick. So I have a good
You go change. Bro, she's sweating and stuff. And I'm like, man. So she go change. I gave her a shirt. She come out and she's just standing there like this. And like she's moving like this. She's moving back and forth. Her shoulders rocking side to side. She couldn't stop moving. And she's rubbing her arms. So I text my business partner. I was like, who the hell did you send me? This girl on meth. She's like, no, she's not. I'm like, this girl on meth. I'm telling you. So I'm out there trying to teach her how to make the donuts. She goes, oh, I got to go to the bathroom. So she goes to the bathroom, bro. She goes to the bathroom for about 45 minutes. 45 minutes, bro. I'm looking at I didn't clock out now.
Oh, y'all boy Breaking Bad.
I clocked out the clock because she went to the bathroom 45 minutes. I clocked you out after 5. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to, this is my time. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the bathroom
I don't think that's proper like workforce.
It is. You get 2 10-minute breaks, and she went over 5 on one and wasn't a 10-minute break. She hadn't been there more than 4.5 hours.
Out on a 10-minute break. Like
I know, but
get my 10-minute break.
But
you clock me out after 5.
She wasn't supposed to get She wasn't supposed to get the 10-minute break right now because she ain't worked 4 hours yet. She get them at the 4. So
you get 30 of your hour.
Huh? What's that?
I thought at the 4 you got to get your lunch at 4. I thought in the first 2
if you're going over 8, if you're going to work 8 hours,
right?
That's when the 5 you get it after the 5 because you're going to work 8 hours. If you work, you get the 30-minute.
I'm trying to see if you workforce and compliant.
Nah, I ain't. But so she go to the bathroom 45 minutes. I'm like, bro, this girl been in the bathroom for like 45 minutes. I was like, she isn't very well kept. Nothing, man. Like this girl is strange. Her movement, her body, she's a junkie. So then, finish out the day and I go in the back, man, she down there stuffing whole donuts in her mouth.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
In the back, bro. And I was just looking man, I say you can't. I was like, you gonna pay for those? She's like, oh, I gotta pay for those. I was like, yeah. Yeah. I was like, I'll give you one to try.
He said, we don't feed you right here, boy.
Hey, so man, fast forward, the next day she come to work, man. The next day she come to work.
This could have been donuts.
Yeah. The next day she come to work, bro. I go up, right? I go up to the thing, and I didn't notice. And by this time, my business partner had flew into town, and so she come. We all in there doing work, and she's like, "Yo, this girl is weird." Like this girl, I said, "I told you that's the people you hired. That's your people. That's your people." She a junkie. She's like, "I just caught her in the back eating donuts." And she said that you said she could eat donuts. I said, she's a damn lie. I ain't say she could eat no damn donuts. So then by this time, I don't know what happened. We're looking out the window and we noticed that the window sill had been broken. It's like somebody stripped all the window sill, like they was about to take the window off to break into the shop.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So now we didn't notice this. I didn't call the police to file a police report so we could do an insurance claim on the window and get the window repaired. Oh, and I was like, I know who did this. I know who did this because she was standing in front of that window yesterday.
I blame your background process, bro. Like y'all ain't do
blame my business partner. Blame her for the background.
You asked me to do a background check at the donuts. I cuss you out at the interview. Like what the hell wrong with you, man? This is a donut shop, bro. I ain't doing no background check for here.
Yeah, man. So we called the police and everything.
And so another job, bro. This is a stop by job. Don't do no background check on me.
So bro. I start scaring them. I was like, yo, they just pulled fingerprints. They're gonna find out who did this. Man, that girl never came back.
Oh shit, she wasn't a citizen.
No, she was a citizen. She had Social Security. She had Social Security, and then she did try to call though, ask for her check.
Oh, nice.
Here's
Yeah,
the
I
thing
said-
though, like as somebody that worked in the kitchen before, I've ate food like while on the shift. I wish a manager would come back there and like you gotta pay for them chicken wings. Man, shut the
Yeah.
hell up and go back to the front of the restaurant. Are you crazy? I'm working around food all day. You don't think I'm eating some of this shit? You don't lost your damn mind, sir. I'm eating some of this shit, man.
That's the perk of the job. Nigga at McDonald's bring home McRibs and Big Macs and shit.
You ain't pay for these donuts. You ain't eating these donuts. You
What
here to
you
work.
doing
You ain't here to
donuts
eat.
in that?
You ain't here to
You
eat.
throw them out. I'm saying if they don't eat the donuts in there, you throw them away.
Yeah. I used to go give them to the homeless people till they broke into my shop. Stop that.
Yeah, them donuts fine. I gotta get in there.
Stop that. They're like, where you at? Oh, Sunday, man. I'm thinking giving it to them gonna help them protect my shop because they like, hey, he look out for me. Nah, they go in the shop.
Oh yeah.
Blaze Benays was hitting.
I was like, man.
You know what happens when you go to the beach and feed the motherfucking seagulls a bread?
Yeah.
And after that,
They just poop on you.
Yeah, they start shitting all over you, boy, and they gonna take your bread.
100%.
I get to that voicemail.
Thank you, sir, for bringing me the bread. I'm just gonna leave you alone now.
But my business partner hired a crackhead. I just want to put that out there. And I had to remove her from hiring duties. But she did.
I would like to see like your average applicant to the
Oh
donuts.
boy, it was bad. It was bad.
I
dog.
bet.
It was bad, bro. It was some low.
Need to do drugs,
It was
bro.
some low vibration people, bro. It was the bottom of the barrel. Some of them workers, bro. I had a cat lady.
It's fucking selling donuts, man. And the people do drugs, bro.
I had a cat lady, bro, who lived in the garage. Her and her like 6 kids and 12 cats. They lived in the garage at her mom's house.
Well, you actually in the interview process. I had a donut shop. Like, I want to hear your vetting process.
Yeah.
It gotta be good content. Just recording that interview.
Right. Then
So
I
what do you see yourself in 5 years? Motherfucker not here.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you get some low
anywhere but here.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was some pretty bottom of the barrel applicants that we got, man. We got some real strange, unique people, bro. Because think about it, the baker hours. If you want to make donuts, man, you got to wake up like 2 a.m, bro.
Oh yeah.
It ain't too many normal people waking up at baker hours.
No, they just hasn't went to sleep. Crack keep you up, meth keep you up. So
Bruh.
Perfect for them.
Bruh. Then I had one. She wore
Credit
glitter.
cards, right?
She wore glitter and stuff, bro.
You beefing? I'm gonna try to play this, but my microphone situation. I don't know how this gonna go.
That's true. It's true. You sound like
Shell the whole day.
Yeah.
So I want to just void this, or y'all want to let it rock?
No, go ahead, let it rock.
All right, here we go.
It's your boy Jay Stubbs. Just giving y'all boys our flowers. Appreciate everything. I go way back, all the way to the first episode, all the way when they had my boy Champagne Reek on up. Again, just giving you boys flowers. Just appreciate the new format. Seeing the show elevate from where it started from to where it is now. Just appreciate everything y'all do for the culture, from everything, from the therapy talk to life gems that you drop on us and the funny, everything, man. Just appreciate y'all and just keep praying that God bless y'all with much more fire content that y'all get to people. And y'all had me on that question of the celebrity y'all want to punch in the face. You was right. I damn sure living in Florida want to punch the hell out of goddamn Ron DeSantis face because he done messed up Florida even worse. But hey, that's what we got to deal with. So just again, prayers out to you boys. Thank y'all for the dope content y'all give us each and every week.
Man, appreciate that, man. Jay, much love, man. Much love. Thank you. Thank you, man.
That's love, man. Now the show has seen we're gonna see several hosts, man. Started the show with just family and friends, and you know, kind of evolved into this. I don't think Trey was on the first few shows, and he came on a little bit later as well. But you know, the show goes on, man. Culture Uncut Podcast, like throughout the entire time, we just want to just like, you know, speak on the culture in a very vulnerable way amongst brothers, man, that give each other room to talk, get our different opinions off with respect, you know what I'm saying, regardless of our different beliefs or, you know, perspectives or opinions, man, giving each other space and respect. It's important.
Oh, definitely, man.
A little cipher, you feel me? A cipher amongst my brothers.
And
I ready to get up out of here?
sisters, whenever they show up.
Whenever they arrive.
Yeah. You know they are. We need to get Steph on here.
Y'all tap in with us with the coffee. Visit the website. We got in the scroll down at the bottom if you're watching on YouTube.
Man, we got coffee, we got mugs, we got merch up, bro. We got fire ass coffee. You know,
visit
you see that
podcast for merch and products. Just like my man Jay Stubbs just called and left us a message. Tap in with us with the message. I gotta get Jay Stubbs his merch out. I know we owe him some merch, so I'll tap in with Trey for that. Jay Stubbs, get that out to you. But call and engage with us, 470-851-6735. Leave us a message with your thoughts, opinions, or whatever else it may be. That's all I got, man. Peace, love, and blessings to everybody that support and hang out with us every time we pull up. We back consistent with it now. No, we had a little hiatus doing our Miami thing.
And we had to take off, man. Start the season 2 right now. We had to take off and re-energize, re-engage.
For sure.
Reconnect. Good to meet up in person and do some stuff. A lot of lessons learned from in person, and a lot of gems and jewels and fun was had 100%. In that time that we had, bro. I had a great time in Miami, man.
Man, I had a blast, bro. I had a blast. It was also like I treated that as my like birthday weekend as well, dog. So didn't do anything crazy for my birthday, chill with the fam. But then the weekend after my birthday, kicking it with y'all boys and being super productive, you know, and super inspired by it, you know, whatever. Being around y'all boys is one thing to do it virtually, like what you said when you meet up in person, it's just a different vibe altogether. So breaking bread with y'all, you know, sharing some wine, thoughts, hanging out, a lot of laughs, a lot of good times, more to come. Just all blessings, man.
Definitely more to come, man.
No, yeah, I'm excited, man. I had a blast with you guys, man. I know I sound like Shell, but I'll get that fix on the back end on the next show. But no, one thing I did take away from that Cornel West interview that I love that he said even the worst people have the best in them. You just have to cultivate it. You know, like if you think about like everybody, like we were talking about crackheads, homeless, like all types of random different people, but like every human being to the core of them have something good in them. They just, you know, us as you know, we just got to cultivate it and get that out of them. So yeah. I mean, that's not them. That's just a drug, right? But if you get down to the core of that person, I'm pretty sure there's some good qualities about them. No, I love what we got going. Check out the merch. Check out the coffee. If you into coffee, we also got morning cup that's going to be dropping in the mornings. We shooting for Monday mornings. We're going to still trying to format how we want to roll that out. But a lot of great content we got coming up for you guys. We got the Patreon that's coming. That's going to be exclusive, like, you know, our thoughts on a lot of like, you know, intimate stuff that we want to kind of like keep to ourselves and keep the people who want to like, you know, really truly like embrace and like buy into what we talking about and what we putting out. So shout out to that, man. Shout out to every last one of us for all the hard work we've been putting in behind the scenes. You know, like you look at this, like, yeah, we on here for almost an hour and a half, but a lot of work go into this, man. A lot of time away from like family. You know, we travel all the way down to a whole another state, you know, just to try to like, you know, create something. And because it's the people that believe in us kind of give us support that kind of like fuel it. So, you know, if you fucks with us, man, like, share, subscribe to what we got going on, man. It means a lot.
And hit that merch shop, man. We got high quality items in there, man. We got from some fire shirts that Trey himself has created. Trey been in his bag. We got something for everybody in there, men, women, some children stuff. We got bottles, drinking hydration vessels that you could drink from. We got cups. The coffee is like A1. I'm telling you, that coffee is A1. Superior. It's fresh roasted to order.
Oh man, we ain't even celebrate today, dog.
What happened?
Today is the anniversary of the doggone Alabama brawl, bro. The River Broke brawl. Today is the day.
I ain't been on the internet all day.
I ain't even.
Man,
Yeah.
I missed that, bro.
Here, throw it up in the air, Trey. Throw the hat up.
Hey, I tell you what, I created an Alabama Riverboat
It's on there.
T-shirt that's on the website. If y'all want
It's
to,
on there. Hold on. Let's go to the website. Let me pull up the website. Let me show them where it's at. We're gonna go.
Something else I want yeah, today's the anniversary of that.
Yes,
So
sir.
I went back and looked at the videos again. I was like, damn, boy, it's some crazy. Like, it's funny, like that went down, and
Exactly. Now
this
keep
man
talking, Trey.
this man got half the website up on here, man.
Man, we got it, man. We got women's stuff, man. This is fire right here, Trey. I really like this right there. That's some dope stuff right there. He did that. Got it
Man,
for the ladies.
The BTS shirt's dropping tomorrow.
Big to the situation, man. And 2 tops only. Only 2 tops is how we rolling. So you got a BTS situation. This is Nova's apparel line.
Yeah, we'll put that on the Nova tab, the BTS.
Hell no.
BTS merch dropping tomorrow, man.
Hell no. Don't do me like that. We got something for you gym rats. Hit the gym in, man. Got y'all, man.
What's the gym shirts? Who designed the gym shirts?
Trey.
Let me see the gym shirts.
Said,
The hell Trey got going? What the hell is going?
Got that gym wear.
What is going on? I got that dog in me. Oh, what is going on, man? What is going on, man?
Big purr. Big purr.
Hey, what is going on?
Guys out there.
I'll tell you what, man. Y'all laughing about I got that dog in me, man. That French bully merch, boy. I dropped that straight for the culture, man. The French bully merch, man. Look at him.
I got that dog in me. Got that dog
That looks crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Man. I had no idea we had a fucking French bully. I got the dog in me shirt.
Hey, man, we even got a beer mug, man.
Hey, man, put a pit bull on my shirt. You ain't getting no damn. I like that beer cup. That beer cup fight.
It's a hydration vessel, man. It's a hydration vessel.
Yeah, shout out my boy Mike. Yeah, his mug came in the mail today. He had hit me up with him making an espresso. So I'm like, oh, that's love, man. I appreciate that, bro. All right, man.
All right, y'all.
This motherfucker done turned the damn podcast to a QVC show. Yeah, turn us into an old infomercial.
Hey, man, we just want them to. People kept asking. People got asking, like, why y'all don't have no merch? Why y'all have no merch? So now we got the merch. Now we got the
catch
merch.
your
Now
grandma lacking on the internet. a whole social security check with all these coffee mugs and
and
rugs and coffee and shit, bro.
At least we know she be
run your
sipping on that
grandma
good
through
stuff.
that. She bet your grandma on YouTube looking for a podcast. We got the shit for her right here. QVC Nova.
Hey, man, don't be calling me complaining about no motherfucking prices either, man. What somebody like, damn, boy, you got coffee going for that much? I was like, come on, man.
It's fresh roasted. This ain't no.
Yeah.
This, I'm gonna explain the coffee. All right. So you can go to Costco.
We ain't trying to get the QVC shit going.
QVC. There you go. Get your QVC shit. Go
you
ahead.
can go
you
get
start this shit now. Go ahead.
You can go sit. You can go to the coffee. You can go to the coffee places, Starbucks, and all that, and get that mass-produced coffee that they made years ago that they're rolling out to you now that they put in a bag. Or you can come to us and you can order it, get it roasted to order, have it shipped to you within 5 days, and you got fresh roasted coffee. We can grind it. We can grind it like coarse grind, drip grind, or fine grind, or we can give you the whole beans, whatever you want. But you're gonna get a unique, very well tasting coffee like never before. Straight up, straight.
Y'all, do they hand flick the beans?
They hand cultivate the beans.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Them. Each one is packed with love, bro.
Y'all talking about flicking beams. Y'all sound nuts. That man said that. You just kept talking. I'm like, yo, what is going on?
He ain't get you. Gonna get it on playback.
Yeah. But nah, that's the difference between our coffee. Man, like you could go, you could go get some nasty regular mass-produced coffee, or you can get some good small batch made to order coffee. Single source, fair trade, organic coffee. I'm pretty sure it's probably something that's pause worthy, bro.
This guy, bro.
No, Trey.
Flicking the bean is crazy. I'm out, man.
He laughing way too hard. It got to be something pause worthy, bro.
You know what flicking the bean is?
He don't know, dog.
That's some Florida stuff.
What? You know Florida? That's.
I don't know what flicking the bean is, bro.
All that porn you watch, you don't know what flicking the bean.
Yo, this man talking about Florida, bro. They ain't got nothing to do with that's
what is flicking the bean, bro?
Man, all that porn you watch, you don't know what flicking the bean
masturbation
is.
for a woman, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
The bean.
Oh.
Yeah. Flicking the spot, brother.
Flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. Yeah. I got you.
The man know it. Flick of the bean. That's the name of the show.
Flick of the bean. Flicking the bean or flick of the bean?
Do y'all flick of the bean?
He went from flick a boom to flick a bean.
Oh, flick a boom to flick a bean.
Hey man,
we gotta get up out of here, man. It's been a show.
All right, y'all.
All right, peace, love, and blessings. We out of here. See y'all on what's today? Monday. See y'all on Wednesday.
Nice.
It's all one thing for me, man.
McCrispy strips are now at McDonald's. Tender, juicy, and its own sauce. Would you look at that? Well, you can't see it, but trust me, it looks delicious. New McCrispy strips, now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey, you know what would make your customer service help desk way better? Dumping it and then switching to Intercom. But you're not quite ready to make that change. We get it. That's why Finn, the world's leading AI customer service agent, is now available on every help desk. Finn can instantly resolve up to 80% of your tickets, which makes your customers happier and gets you off the customer service rep hiring treadmill. Finn by Intercom, the leading customer service AI agent, now available on every help desk.
Hey, Kristen, how's it tracking?
With Carvana Value Tracker.
What else?
Oh, it's tracking. In fact, Value Surge Alert trucks up 2.5%. Vans down 1.7%.
Just as predicted.
Mm-hmm.
So, we gonna...
I don't know. Could sell, could hold.
The power to always know our car's worth.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
Tracking.
Always know your car's worth with Carvana Value Tracker.